Hey everybody, I'm Dan Deevy for the CinemaSource.com, and we're here with the movie review of Joe Manganiello's directorial debut, La Bear, an honest and revealing look into the lives of male strippers. Take a look.
Hi.
Hello?
You all ready?
Men want to see naked women. What women want is the show.
Men are more like a microwave, and women are more like an oven. We need a turn-on period.
Girls come here because they want to feel wanted.
And they just give you this, confidence.
Even though every time I get a hug, I give them $1, I still feel like they're my friends.
It's gotta be hard for a man to get stuck in a candy store every day. Eventually, you're gonna try one of the pieces of candy.
It's no surprise that women and gay men are probably going to enjoy this movie a lot. I'm not gonna lie, they do enjoy it a lot, but the target audience is actually straight guys. So, I've invited my super heterosexual friend, Josh Zaida, here to talk about the movie with me. Josh, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. All right,
Good.
So we had the pleasure of interviewing Joe, and Joe claims that this is the film that gym-going straight males like yourself would enjoy. So, did you?
I honestly did. It was quite entertaining, surprisingly. I would never think going in to see a documentary about male stripping would be any type of interest of mine, and it was, and especially being into working out and stuff like that. I mean, there's even points where I'm analyzing every guy's physique and things like that, so it was surprisingly good.
When I asked you to come in and talk about the movie and, asked you to watch it, what was your first thought?
I was like, what has Dan got me watching now? But I went with an open mind, knowing that Joe was behind it. I mean, especially with the success of Magic Mike, I thought it would be interesting because when you think of male strippers, all you think is Chippendales, to be honest. And so you kind of want to know, okay, well, what really is going behind the scenes of male strippers and why are guys on the stage?
To get used to a girl asking to pay your bills, that's kind of weird, but I haven't said no yet.
When I was talking to Joe the other day, I mentioned how this movie kind of played like a horror movie to me, and the monster or the demon or whatever is the penis. Because it's the thing that, you never get to see it, It's kind of hinted at, and it's in the shadows, and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
And he said that people have a very distinct reaction in the theaters when they see a penis on screen. Mm-hmm. And it was funny. In fact, let's show Joe showing what happens in the theaters.
The reaction is when Jaws eats the swimmer at the beginning of the movie. I mean, it's literally like you see the monster. And I mean monster. I don't mean monster. It's not like a monster dick. I mean, it's not at all. But there's a reaction that is equivalent to a monster move. Oh no! Oh, ah! And it just goes on and on to the point where you can't hear anything for the next minute in the theater.
Okay, so now obviously that's a reaction. Did you do that? Did the penis scare you?
I mean, it surprised me, in a way though, but male stripping, you're thinking eventually you're gonna see a penis at some point during this movie. So it's kind of like, you're scared of the monster underneath your bed and you're too afraid to look, but it just jumps out anyways. And so that's kind of what happened. And I was watching with my girlfriend, and of course she was like, wait, excuse me, what was that? Rewind just a little bit? I'm like, no, it's done. We're moving on.
Where's that pause button?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, you can watch it another time.
If you were going to describe this movie to one of your friends, say one of your gym buddies, how do you get one of your masculine, straight gym buddies to sit down to watch this movie? Because he will like it.
I just would say, look, bro, you have this idea, but it's wrong. And you will be blown away if you ever wanted to be a rock star. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
That's what a male stripper is.
Yes,
You have women at your feet, throwing money at you. You're making $150 in 6 minutes. That's one song, and and there you go. That's a rock star. But then you go, oh, but you have to be a male stripper. It's like, oh no. But
I love how as soon as that comes up, suddenly it's gay, and it's like It's the least gay thing I've ever seen.
Well, then they show you the parties that happen after, you know, all the girls are at the club at, you know, another male stripper's house, and it's like this guy with like a girl here and a girl here, and you're like, that's not gay at all. That guy's getting more action than I ever did in a freaking house full of women, like in a sorority or whatever, you know? So, yeah, it just blew my mind.
Okay, so, final truth time. Josh, Zaida,
Yes.
do you give this movie 2 guns up?
I think I do.
That is 2 guns up. I would do it too, except I'm wearing this nice blazer. The movie, again, is called Le Bear, Joe Manganiello's directorial debut. It's available video on demand right now, so check it out if you're a woman, if you're a gay man, or if you're a straight man. Honestly, it's for everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.